IGAD Center for Pastoral Areas and Livestock Development, ICPALD, launched synchronized animal vaccination in Moyale cross-border areas of Kenya and Ethiopia on the 20th to 22nd October 2021. The move followed the disrupted launch exercise due to COVID-19 pandemic in August 2019, which saw the vaccination of 7,815,265 heads of livestock and benefited 250,254 households.
The joint vaccination program is hosted at a very difficult time while we have ravaging drought in the region. We also have just suffered from the COVID-19 pandemic and of course the desert locust invasion which was with us in the last season. So it's a very difficult time for the pastoralists in these areas. However, the vaccination is still a very critical element given that with drought there's a tendency of pastoralists moving from one side of the border to the other.
The one-day planning meeting and 2 days in the field for launch of synchronized animal vaccination was officially opened by Dr. Johannes Girma on behalf of the CVO Ethiopia, Dr. George Njogu on behalf of CVO Kenya, and Dr. Solomon Munyua, the director of ICPALD. The two countries' veterinary teams developed a 6-month synchronized animal vaccination calendar for the vaccination program and pledged to coordinate and exchange information during this drought period as animal movement is high in search of water and grazing areas.
Normally data sharing is very important because since we are sharing the same grazing area, the animals are moving across the border. If, for example, a single case appeared in the Kenyan side, if we don't share the information as soon as possible, the disease can spread to Ethiopian side. So sharing information is very important.
The communities from both sides expressed appreciation to the two governments, Ethiopia and Kenya, and IGAD for facilitating the exercise.
We welcome you all for this work because here, this is our backbone. Livestock is our backbone. We don't have cash crop like tea, coffee, sugarcane, tea. We don't have that. This is our cash crop. As we normal people, we very well appreciate for your come at the right hour. And we kindly request you to continue with this process because our animals, e.g. goats, sheep, are dying due to lung diseases, diarrhea, especially during the short feeding rainy season like right now.
We need to continue investing in this sector if we need to make people prepare for community. I will just give you this huge investment has happened in the project area. Overall, within that particular project area, we only reached 10% of the communities. Imagine 10% of the communities. That is within the project area. What is that project area? I mean, is in Kenya, we are in 14 counties, whereas the ASAL counties are 23. So within that 14 county, we only achieved 10% of the communities. In Ethiopia, there are more than 200 waradas or districts in ASAL area. We only achieved 21 waradas. Within that 21 warada, we only targeted 10% of the communities. If through RPLRP, one of the flagship and the biggest project of the region, we only achieved 10% of the target area. So there needs a continuous investment really to prepare people for the drought.